Hi, Taurus. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to, of course, tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Taurus, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, like the beginning of March, going forward towards the end, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do appreciate you for being here. If you can return the love for me, please, and love the like down here, share the channel and the video, help the familia to grow. Let's just heal everybody. It's a thing we do here. It's a genre. And I appreciate you for being a part of it. Also, subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. I do go live every Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern for all signs, from Aries to Pisces, plus a card for each sign. And the most recent one is down in the comments down below for you if you'd like to go and check it out. All right. And while you're here, feel free to Page of Swords all over my channel as much as you like. I've got some healing music-based covers with Bell over here. He's Gemini, and we're working on some stuff too. I've got some pick a card readings for my Decks Pick You, so you can see how that works out, of course. All of your weeklies, monthlies, lives, and otherwise are neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment so that you can make it a day and just kind of hang out with me. All right. I do appreciate you for being here. If you'd like and follow me on TikTok and Instagram as we grow the familiar across the board, go stream on multiple platforms, and definitely hang out with Gubbin, the OG Mod Squad, and everything as we grow and mature together. It's going to be good times, all right? There is a lot in store that you might just want to check out, okay? All right, so we are going to take a look at the energies for you and the one on your mind. We're going to do a 9-card spread on the table with a 10th card outcome at the bottom of the deck using the Millennial Tarot for the base cards, doing the heavy lifting, and then throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with the Titanic Tarot. Brought that back a little bit because it gets me some deep messages with everything I know about the ship and the plans for it. Ooh, 6 of Swords on the Justice. You'd like to know more too? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're here for. Moon cards underneath there too. All right. Of course, all the messages are going to be for your highest and greatest good. Okay. We only fly the friendly skies here. I got your back and I'm the crystals for you. Ride and die for life. All right. So let's take a look and see what we've got going on, because right now the sun's in Pisces as we're working here. Go ahead and towards Aries. The moon cycles are going to be interesting too, because you've got the new moon's going to be in Pisces on the 10th. So that's a lot of dreamy energy. And then at the end of the month, there's going to be a full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, okay, on the 25th. Meanwhile, your dominant rock of Venus is starting to come more into focus, and it allows you to bring some more clarity and like manifest your dreams into a reality, all right? So it's going to allow you to approach things with a more calmer and a stable energy. So let's take a look and see what's going on for you and the one on your mind, all right? Let's check it out. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions. All right, Taurus. We have for Taurus. Here we go. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the terrific Taurians. Toro. The bottom of the deck, the outcome is you. It's the Hierophant. That's your energy here. Let's see. Hierophant to the 4 of Pentacles. The Devil's there. The Emperor's right below that too, with the King of Cups. The outcome here allows you to rise into a higher level and hold on to the things that you do hold near and dear to you. With that Devil card to the Emperor, though, that's major arcana. That's Aries and Capricorn. That allows you to stay guide. And with this Piscean energy, to nurture your feelings, your dreams into a powerhouse energy on this, okay? So I can see here at the moment that maybe like you're your focus, or you're the one on your mind and trying to get things to work out. So let's see what we're talking about. Let's go for it. All right, what is your present energy? 3 of Swords. A lot into your feels on this one here. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This could be some extra mindsets that are coming in. Maybe you kind of even feel like all eyes are on you. It's something that might be in the way, not necessarily a third party or a third person, but a third energy. This can be work overwhelming, or thoughts that are coming in, or somebody that's in the mix there. Just a mindset more than anything. Doesn't have to be. You know your story for you and the one on your mind, but that does give some time to reflect onto things that builds up towards like the next progress into something here. So it's like wanting to hang on to some experiences that maybe you have had, but do everything in a positive mindset that's fair, that's balanced into it, okay? All right. What is the immediate influence on this? The 7 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And to work some stuff out here, it's like the card of healing, all right? if you go deeper into the energies here, it's stepping out of a comfort zone, much like it's Aquarian energy, like the stealth fighter bomber pilot of the Zodiac that comes in. The Aquarius receives and picks up a lot of energies here. And you are actually like at your 10th house going into your 11th house as the sun transitions. So that will allow for things that you seek to have a rebirth from, to readdress and to go back forward as you go into the Aquarian energy. All right. So the Seven of Swords is like, if you go deep into it in like Rider-Waite days and that, it's about being able to come in to set the Five of Swords and the two swords left by there. So it's prioritizing and organized from like a powerful mindset. So it's allowing you to think and focus onto it. You might have a lot on your mind, or there's a lot of eyes that are watching you that gets you to a 10 of Swords point when you bring these two together. All right. But it's a lot of internal reflection so that you can communicate clearly and follow a path that you seek. All right. So what is your goal or destiny? The direction where you'd like to go to? The Eight of Cups, Scorpio energy. Doing a lot of work, finding a lot of your emotions and the things, and it says down here at the bottom, marinating in it. I do like that. So you see how like she's reflecting, looking out towards the water in this card. No gender tarot, but it's your goal or your vision that you want to seek. It's kind of like with that big moon showing up there too in Goal or Destiny. It's kind of like it's like a house reflection or like a map, and being able to like follow a goal or destiny for a path that you seek, to leave the what cups that no longer needed or suit you, but you can learn from. It's like wanting to clean up that energies and leave that one cup standing so that you can go forward into something that's more of like a solid investment into this. It's you've seen, you know what you want as a goal or a destiny, but you go direct into it. All right, so you've got strong air energy here along with some water energy with a Scorpio here too. And Scorpio does have the ability to rise like a phoenix out of the ashes into it too. And you might be born on the 3rd or the 7th or the 8th. And I'm also seeing a life path number 3 right out of the gate. All right, so we'll see where that goes. What's going on their side? Their present energy is the Knight of Cups. Some faster moving energy, but some fast emotions. That's something that you can rely on, even when it comes in fast. It's like the Knight of Cups has their keys to the chariot and learn to work through it. There's comforting energies in there here. Maybe even like they see that with you, because it's more Scorpio energy. I do see Cancer and Pisces on it as well, but Scorpio pulls forward a little bit more into it. So it's all that water energy that comes in so it can move a little more faster. Think of like the deep intuition and the forgiveness of Cancer, then the ability of like all of it that comes from the Scorpio energy, where they can tap and tune into all 3 decans, like Pisces side, the Cancer side, and nurture from a powerful energies. Okay, it's something that goes connected to us right into the Pisces, which is all that sun and moon energy. So maybe you guys even work together on something here that you go through, or you did at one point where you've teamed up and worked into it. And you might want to readdress it again, or they're thinking about it, because I do see a connection between the two of you guys. That's air and water. Okay. All right. So what is their immediate influence? What's going on around them? The Death card. Scorpio energy comes out again. Strong Scorpio on this here. The abilities to rise like a phoenix out of the ashes and see a direction to go. And it could even tie, if I remember right, into your reading back at the all signs. And this actually came out in the Aries reading reversed. All right. So there could be a tie into that brings it out for it. It's a forward momentum into it. Like maybe you guys helped each other build up a strength and resistance that squares away a debt or pays it off. It's kind of like I think about it almost in the energies of like squaring away some bills or keeping a budget in check in place. Maybe it allowed you guys to work together on this one here. It's kind of like they've been looking for somebody that helps you stay on track or focus, or you guys team together on this to keep things in a divinely guided path. There's strong water, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. All right, but that is a strong connection too. I've noticed recently there's been a twin flame energy between Taurus and Scorpio that has come in, that there's a passion that you guys share into this one here. Okay, so we take a look at this. By the way, you're right here too. All right, if we take a look, what is the future influence on this connection if we add your 3 cards to their 2 cards and see where it could potentially go? The 3 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This actually does bring in the ability to rise and to work on the energies that are in the here and the now, measuring twice, cutting once, and like working together and having that. There's like an extra energy that comes in, but I don't see it on the 3 swords or like that where it's another person. If it is, maybe it's like there's somebody that you guys trust, or you guys work together to come through on this, or you've got like that one extra like a parental figure, or somebody that's just of a mature mindset that you learn from, or that one trusted friend that might even connect with you guys or something. All right, so let's see what is the incoming energy on this. Where will it go? The moon, Got the moon, Cancer, Pisces energy on this, predominantly Pisces. And we are talking about eclipses that are coming up later on. So this might be the time that you guys get things in order and see where it goes forward into. The potential influence shows that something around the full moon near the end of the month may be a point that energizes this, that allows some stuff to come to surface, to see the light, and to find a direction to guide onto this one here. Maybe you guys, like when you guys work at night or you're a night owl or something, work's tying into it, even though this is love. Maybe it's like the love of work. If you have the jobs that you like love or you work together on it, it's never really work because you can make it fun into it, okay? That would be going towards the environmental factors. Justice, Libra energy, and a balancing of the head and the heart chakras too that come into this. With the Libran energy, it shows that ability to find what's fair and just for everybody involved, so that nothing is left to a sense of lack or being just forgotten. Regardless of the energy that goes, it's major arcana that comes in that Libra, almost like as a midpoint, allows everything to line up and go forward. Strong Libra energy. That will take us towards the inner emotions, which are the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. So we have a lot of air energy that comes on this here too. With that Six of Swords, it's that ability to reflect on, take some time, and work on reflections of the past that go forward into it. It's kind of a dreamier energy, and the sword energy that lets you come through onto it and organize the thoughts. It's taking some time to reflect, and like even just as simple as like talking or communicating, it's that moment like that I see as the inner emotions that you'll actually reflect instead of going out. You like hear and understand each other in this, and you take the time without feeling worried or nervous about like the silence. It's actually allowing you guys to, I see you guys being allowed to like understand and communicate, not having to like jump at every reaction, but taking that time with your Hierophant energy in the final outcome to respect each other and rise through it like it's something that you guys have dreamt about. So you actually do have a neat balance here coming in. You've got Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You, of course, as a fixed sign, that's the stability that comes right out of the gate. You also have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, actually, I'm seeing coming out on the 8, on the 6 to the 7 of Swords. So it might be a point of like a transitioning point where the Aquarian energy allows the ability to reflect on it like a question or an answer, but then rise into a little bit of a Gemini energy so that you can speak like a two-way transmission and receive onto this one here. Scorpio, of course, Libra, honorable mentions to Cancer, and also Capricorn. All right. Ooh, the Four of Wands is down underneath here too. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Thank you. Appreciate you, Spirit. Don't forget to say thank you, God. All right, let's see. All right, give me everything you've got on the Three of Swords to the Seven of Swords on the Eight of Cups. That's in your energy too. All right. Let's see what we got. Cool. Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, a little Cancerian energy that comes into it because there's a path that follows to the King of Cups onto Temperance. So now I'm seeing Pisces and Sagittarius to the Sun card with the Ace of Cups. I mentioned the Cancerian energy down underneath here too. And the Emperor is right below that, and your clarifiers, 9 Cups, 3 Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is like maybe that feeling like all eyes are on you might have you at moments trying to take it all in and to find a way to keep balanced and more temperate. Sagittarius energy, the card of alchemy and creation and the ability to maintain a focus on something that you nurture and love. It's like wanting to hang on to experiences that you've had, but you find new ones to learn from. And sometimes it can even be a lot to take that in. Sagittarius energy on that double Eight of Wands to the Temperance is double Sagittarius energy that comes in. But that Sun card is Leo energy. So you see how there's like Pisces energy across here, some Leo that comes in, where you wind up feeling kind of happy, positive into the energies here. It's maybe like you feel like everything comes at you at the same time with this here, but you're trying to stay positive and find that Ace of Cups so your cup overflows. Cancer, Leo energy. So that's some cusper energy too that comes out on this here, where you can embrace that. Very similar to how I saw the Gemini into the Aquarius energy off the 6 and the 7 of Swords, where I almost wanted to see 8 swords that comes into it. So maybe you've got that ability to like think a step ahead or do something a little further, like even when it can feel like that you have a lot to do at the same time. Aquarius ruling the 11th house is that ability to communicate and like maybe you've noticed more things that line up or that connect and make it like go forward. It's like maybe you get curious about it. You're wondering like seeing a repeated sign or cycles, like you see the same blue car every time or the same red truck rolls through on it. And you you almost learn into that pattern or see the direction that it goes. You've got an ability here going forward to understand the outcome and see what brings you in the positivity and the happiness and the things that you seek that allow you to outweigh the good and the bad. Temperance and Leo energy with the sun. So maybe like it's like having sunglasses on or tinted windows so that as like driving down the road you don't have the sun blinding your eyes, or it allows you to focus on a more clear energy here. And the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups on this one here, there is it's the ability to manifest something long term from the energies that you've been through for your goal or destiny. So it maybe like maybe with this Chariot energy at the bottom here, forward momentum, Cancer energy, it's showing that like you've got one of the steadiest ways of trusting yourself. That Cancerian energy is allowing the energies to roll with the flow and to process more with the Emperor. A lot of cardinal energy in the clarifiers down here, so you do feel confident in something here. It's like there's one person in the crowd that stands out to you on the Three of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups that you want to work with on this here. That cup's ready to, type to flow, to bubble over, to see the direction that it goes. Whatever it is here, you have one of the steadiest ways of trusting yourself. All right. You're literally the energy at the bottom of the deck, Hierophant. Okay. Could be born on the 5th. I'm also seeing the 15th or the 16th as dates for your birthday. Also maybe your life path number 12 or a 5 as well. You get curious about where things might go, but there's an interest. There's an interest that you take into them, that you trust yourself. Okay, that you're finding the outcome kind of shows that you know the base point, and it allows you to stay focused, and you're like a natural born leader of sorts with that Sun card. Maybe you do seek some guidance, or you've got some Sagittarius placements within your chart that allows you to maintain a focus while focusing on things that would be the finer things in life that make you feel happy. And an Ace of Cup energy, a love, a beginning of the emotions that come through intuition, okay? And then it goes right into full steam ahead with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. All right, that's the Cancerian energy into here. Like, it's like driving a car, or wanting to get a new car, or just having that time to be in the car. All right, maybe you like going for rides in the car, putting music on, and just letting things speak to you or something here. Whatever it is, like, you've got that ability to go forward into it and follow your destiny and your path. All right, it's like I'm seeing celestial navigation and a path that you like believe in. The Chariot energy here, they didn't have radars and compasses and stuff like that back then. They had a compass that was mounted on a platform. They didn't have like digital multiple compasses and that where you had apps and everything. So they had to actually follow either the sun during the daytime or the stars at night to maintain like the paths that the ships traveled through the Atlantic shipping lanes. All right, maybe you've got something like that, a divine path that you believe in, and you don't let things stop you. It means a lot to you. Children could be a factor or involved, family situations like that you believe in. And so it lets you follow that path that you believe in to keep a straight track. See how the Titanic's knife edge of the bow is like pointing dead ahead on this one here? And the tugs are working to keep it on that path. Even though it was 882 feet long, the stern would follow along with it there because it's that guidance. All right, let's see what we've got on their side of the fence. You've got Ace of Cups. That's a lot of Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. Nice. All right, on the Knight of Cups to the Death card and the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, nope, King of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Queen of Wands, and Six of Pentacles to the Death card, and the Queen of Swords underneath there. I mentioned the Gemini energy, but this shows here almost like a Death card squared. So what I'm seeing onto this here, heading towards the outcome, is like they've been looking for somebody like you too, and it's the one on your mind. So you would understand or know it more than me in that point. The rest of it we keep ironclad, confidential, and you are comfortable and safe. But they do see something really good with you. Gemini energy. And the King of Pentacles shows there could be an age difference. That's John Jacob Astor. He was the richest man on board the ship with the younger wife, but the Pentacles were in order and in check here. So it's the ability that they have to actually stay on track and find things that are important about it. Even if it's like, maybe they go to you to understand a situation, like there's a parent involved or a close friend that you guys see and get together. But the choices with that Gemini energy is a connection that's divinely guided into it here. Could be Gemini Cancer energy where they have that ability to speak from the emotions. And on this Queen of Wands to the Six of Pentacles on a Death card, it's like approaching things in a different or new mindset. Maybe it's somebody that even if you are in a communication mode at the moment where you're talking, or you've talked recently, not a long distance, you haven't talked for a long time type of thing, it's like a more mature mindset that comes into it with the Queen of Wands. A lot of threes show up too. It's Violet Jessup. So it's like a third time's the charm. Like it's the ability to learn from things as you were younger and to mature as you go forward into. It's like a courtship if you think about it, where whatever path you guys are on, you take the next step or the next level that is comfortable and suited for the both of you guys, so that you can see the good in the things that go forward into it. Regardless of how fast the pace might go, even when the Titanic was under tow, I mean, its top speed was like 27 knots or so if it was lucky. And that's would be depending on how it was as weighed and ballast. So it allows you guys to, regardless of the energetical path, go forward in a way that you seek. Devil card to the, come here, to the Five of Swords, on the Two of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. See where it syncs up? So you guys do see something together that allows you to motivate and propel each other through a lot of energies and find some balance. Two of Pentacles to the Five of Swords on that Eight of Cups, where you guys do actually come through and you meet each other in a place of loyalty and distance, that you guys respect each other here. It's like you guys have both thought about this or wanted it, and if it's somebody new coming to your life, then they've been through a lot of similar stuff, so that you guys get each other on here. It's that powerhouse, like working together to make things work out, regardless of the situations that come into it. The Five of Swords, more Aquarian energy, and Aquarius is like an all signs energy here where they can receive. So I see that together you guys do learn to speak in a more powerful and a comfortable place together, because like even in their past they've been through a lot, and regardless of where that goes into it here, on this Ace of Cups to the Eight of Cups in your energy, they see you as some kind of a guide or a leader for them. So I do see that somebody could be in your energy, not necessarily like snooping or bad energy here, but it's you've got this ability to stay cool and to enjoy your happiness with a Leo energy that makes you feel really good. All right, and maybe they've learned a lot from that and want to take things to another level here. Instead of moving too fast, if they get quiet or something, maybe they've been through that point, and this time they want to like work it out and get it to work right, so that the outcome on it is something that you guys are both comfortable with. It's not a lot of trying to control you, push the situation, but to learn from the things that have happened before so that they can ride forward through it with the Queen of Wands. That's fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and the ability to go the distance. I love Violet Jessup. This is an awesome energy to talk about, because she survived on all three of the Olympic class ships. There were three of them. They were like a cruise line, okay? And granted, compared to like, what's the name of that new cruise ship that got released? I gotta look it up. I forget what it is, but it's like by the scale of modern day standards, the Titanic was enormous. It was gigantic. It was huge, but it would almost fit on like the top deck of the current largest ship in here. So it adjusts and adapts to the times so that you can go forward onto this and find a way to respect each other's times and space, because you guys, they've been through a lot of times in the past where they have to make those choices like on their own. And so if you do know them, it allows them to see the balance that you understand, and really want to work together to overcome this. Two of Pentacles, any thoughts or any emotions that might become a little bit too overwhelming here, okay? Scorpio energy, very strong on that. Capricorn is here. Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. Also this Ten of Pentacles. See, on the Ten of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, I know I have an unusual way of reading cards. I enjoy doing things from a perspective that intuitively follows the pathway here. Even if it's reading them in one way or the other, it's kind of a directional movement with it. But see, they're at a 10 Pentacles point. So I see that they're not in like an unstable or insecure pace, Knight of Cups. They actually have the ability to work and temper their emotions and find something that goes the difference. Definitely could be an age gap or an age difference between the two of you guys, but it brings a level of maturity, and it's like a 10-year plan coming into effect. Maybe you hear them have a 10-year plan or something that with that choice they believe in or know it's going to work. Like strong business energy, professional energy on this one here too. That Devil card though, Capricorn energy, it lets you like rise through it. It doesn't always have to be addictions and obsessions. Capricorns are very motivated and focused, like mind on the money, money on the mind. And Saturn is in alignment with the sun at the moment. Okay, so Capricorn and Leo energy, that's like a really strong Leo energy. Just tall, stable, and grounded. This one here, you could have Leo in their chart, possibly. Also, this Two of Pentacles is finding the acceptance of the things that you want. It's J. Bruce Ismay on here, where J. Bruce Ismay was faced with a wild conundrum. He didn't want his ship to go down, but he also didn't want to be labeled as a scapegoat, so to speak, after he got put in the lifeboat. Chief Officer Wilde told him to get in the lifeboat because everybody else had ran to the back of the boat. And Chief Officer Wilde, protecting the interests of everybody, knew that him just staying back would be one more casualty. There was actually another man that got into the lifeboat with him. Ismay wasn't the only one that got in at that time, but it allows you guys to see energies like that and to balance and stabilize. Like if it happens, you don't want it to happen again. and you have the ability to apologize, to level out and seek out direction that's good for the both of you in every direction. Okay, all right. That Leo energy staying strong in this one here. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got going for it. Thank you, Spirit. Very grateful. Maybe you just like really like maps or guidance or directions and compasses, like plot charts and stuff, which is actually really fun to work with, especially if you're into boating or things like that. Even like if you've seen it, I've got plot charts. Well, if you've seen it, okay. Wait, are you here? if you've seen a plot chart, like if you're a boater or something, it shows you depths and what's below the surface of the water so that a boat can proceed safely through its path. All right, and go slow with the energies with the magician. Mercury energy as we approach the retrogrades coming up. Maybe this month allows you guys to take the time to find what you guys love and believe and trust in each other. Okay. All right. Spirit, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you. You know how that one goes. We're learning. All right. Give me everything you got on the Moon card to the Justice to the Six of Swords. That's air energy. Libra, Aquarius, the Moon card. Just keep it where like it's the strength needed to overcome these situations that might get heavy on your mind with the Moon card and lift that energy, like the eclipse in Libra at the end of the month. Literally, this is like the end of the month being shown in tarot cards. All right. Knight of Wands too. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we got. Knight of Wands. Almost I'm seeing this fire energy, Sagittarius and Leo and Aries, a version of the Queen of Wands in a way, if you think of it, almost like a little slightly different. Where Violet Jessup was on all three of the ships, Wallace Hartley's violin survived that as well too. Well, Wallace, he was that knight. He was the one that had said he wanted to have Near My God. That that would be the thing that he played as like a swan song. But he had respect in himself. Okay, and it's something that lives on regardless of anything that might overcome it. With the Moon card, and there's your energy, the Hierophant. Knowing and learning from the past to find that strength. I just got chills. This is why I like doing tarot on this. I just felt it. Look, I just felt it. Ooh, it's like I was saying, finding strength that you need to come together and see something from a whole different mindset. You do become a strong focal point. Taurus card squared, Death card squared, and the Strength card's right underneath there. See how she's hanging on to everything, even that little lion teddy bear down there? It's that ability to fixed energy. You, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. That allows you to just maintain a respectful course together, okay? So let's see where it goes. The World. I kid you not. You've got a really good looking outcome going forward. This is you got it all. Could be any sign. If you look at it in the context, it brings things together in a different mindset and a perspective so that you can have the ability to come together and do what's good for the both of you guys in a very powerful energy with the World card on the Moon. That's a go point where like the reflections and what you'll go through this month gives you a very positive guidance for an outcome. With the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands. Hello, the Magician came back. Five of Wands to the Page of Wands. Page energy. Younger, more innocent communication. Not so much of an immature mindset. It's like appropriateness in this, because in the outcome, it's a very unique energy that you guys do work well together. Knight of Cups squared. The decks almost sync up in this one here where the clarifiers and the major arcana bring you guys together. And it's the energy that goes the distance when you believe in it. A lot of intricate work with that Eight of Pentacles that you guys get it, do work well together, and take the time for all the fine lines and intricacies, like the hand riveters on the bow and the stern of the Titanic, the curves that the hydraulic riveters couldn't just staple together, but the time needed to work in a very unique energy. If you think back about the Titanic, to design something like that without CAD CAM programs and computers, they had to use the lofts in the Harlan and Wolff shipyards to design parts of it out so that they could fabricate it. It's the time needed to do the work to build something very strong and very powerful that gets you guys where you want to go. To find an equal partnership with the Two of Wands, the 22nd could be dates. Also, the 1st comes in as another date as well that might resonate to you. But with that, the Two of Wands, to follow paths and timing that's comfortable for everybody involved. That Ace of Cups, your goal or destiny, shows that it's something that can handle this with the respect that allows you to speak each other's love languages and be able to rise through that energy and be heard to be understood. With the Two of Pentacles, J. Bruce Ismay, who he wanted what was best for everybody on board regardless, and it was a lot on him, the outcomes of those situations, but he made it through it and rose to another level. With the Magician card, almost connecting the Gemini Virgo energy up into the Temperance energy, that You're the one in the powerhouse that's manifesting this and taking that time that gets you guys to elevate to another level and trust in yourselves and the feelings so that things proceed in a calm and stable manner. And you can overcome these Five of Wands moments that come in, and we're together. The strifes and the struggles that you guys have been through allow you to come together so that teamwork makes the dream work. These guys are having to cut Lifeboat 13 away so that the falls could lower it, the ropes could lower it into the water properly. And it was, sure, they were in the moment of like a struggle, but they teamed up and they got the ropes cut free and the boat was able to be lowered down, okay? So it's those brief moments that come in, and it is how you make it and react it. And you trust in the process and the feelings that you have, so things proceed in more of a safer, calmer energy on this one, and you go for it. It's very unique. There was one couple on the Titanic, Afro-American couple, out of all of it, and they survived this energy here. And see how he's holding that cup very calm down there? It's an offer that comes in that's fair, that's balanced, and finds the equality for all. So that it's regardless of what you've been through in the past, you respect each other in the forward momentum to Knight of Wands on the Hierophant to seek that strength and knowledge that you trust and believe in. Strong Taurus and Leo energy. It's a very fixed reading and very fixed energies that shows that as the moon and the sun are transitioning through March, there's a lot of luck and good fortune coming their way. If you might want to buy a lottery ticket, you might want to go for it, okay? And maybe you've noticed a lot of repeating numbers too, because we've got repeating twos. You've got your card shows up double Hierophant. We've seen ones on repeat, fives and fours as well on repeat. So it's a moment that a lot comes into alignment and allows you guys to respect each other's times and spaces and to communicate to be heard. Beautiful energy too. Strong Virgo, the earth energy comes out and the lovers is there along with Leo, Cancer, of course, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. Even Pisces here. So you've got everybody showing up for you. All right. That might be why you feel like all eyes are on you, because it's all coming together in a time that you'll feel comfortable with in the end. Wow. Goodness. Amazing. Claim this reading down in the comments. If you want to manifest this one, it's something that you might have only dreamt about or are going to be dreaming about, but it's Top Shelf Alchemy that you created. All right. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates. I do appreciate you taking time to leave all those comments for me. I know it takes me a minute to respond to them, but I do see, read, like, and love all of them, and eventually do reply to it. Sometimes I go a little Knight of Pentacles, but tried, tested, and true. My arrow finds its way to you. And remember, oh, it's cute. See, it's like not nervousness. It's like, oh, this is cool, you know? All right. So remember, of course, Taurus, this will resonate to any and all placements of Taurus within your chart, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you have to do is ask. And if you would like to ask, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where we'll hook up, connect, and we'll take it from there. All right? So until next time, Taurus, I do appreciate you for taking this time out of your day, your week, your life, your love, and energy to be here with me. And I truly do appreciate and love you for it. And Spirit, God, thank you very much for the messages today that we received for Taurus and taking the time. Truly grateful. Until next time, I will see you then, okay? Peace and love. Namaste. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you.